Let's check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. I think that's good. Okay. Right then. We're going to just crack into it today, I think. Right, let's get you on gamer screen and let's go. Right then. A couple of things to talk to you about today before we get cracking. I didn't know, but it's 4 years of me being affiliate today. So congratulations me for 4 years. And we're going to crack this map right wide open today. We're going to reach the million. We did last night actually reach the million, but I didn't know. I had a bank loan to pay, so we paid that off, and we also bought a couple of new tractors because a couple of the second-hand ones that we bought were too hefty to fix. So let's show you them. So let's go out and show you them. So we got rid of two of the fast tracks and got some of these in. Case Magnums. Twin turbo. They're about the same power as the case as the quad tracks. Well, not the quad track, the fast tracks was. But these are brand new. So although we were about 1.5 million, we're now down to 771. But we are going to crack this bitch today because the bells in the shed are ready to rock. My field's ready to rock again. I don't need any grass, so I'm going to just crack straight on with that this morning, and we're going to TED it and windrow it with this machine and straight sell it, and that way we should get over the million just with the bell cells and silage bell cells, not so hay bell cells and silage bell cells. We should crack the lot. We will turn the field around just in case I decide to keep the save. Let's turn that on. No. Chris, good morning. How you doing, lady? Yeah, so we will keep the save for a little while just in case I decide to come back on the farm. But after we crack the million, basically what my idea is that if you guys after today, when I hit that million, decide that you want me to do another 0 to 0 or 0 to hero, I'm going to do that when FS25 comes out. So we'll do it on the new maps. Well, I say the new maps. We know one of them is possibly going to be Zolonka, so which we're on today. But be interesting to do some of the new crop on this farm. So get a rice paddy going on one of the smaller fields or something, you know, and farm that. And of course, we're doing pigs as well, because pigs are the last animals that basically we haven't done that make a little bit of money if done right, which means that I probably won't do them right. It means that I'll probably do them completely bloody wrong, because I have no clue how to do pigs. I've never actually, even on all the community maps I've ever been on with average, I've never ever had to look after the pigs. You know, cows are easy, you know, chickens are easy, you feed them and go. You know, cows are easy, you feed them, clean them out and go. Sheep are kind of easy, but yeah, I've never done pigs, so just the feeding of them and stuff is going to be interesting. So basically, I think we're going to hit the million today, definitely today, and we're going to hit it probably after we do these fields, because we're going to do these fields. We're going to take I'm going to hay these fields. So we're going to hay these fields. I'm going to take the bells. We're going to sell them, and then that will probably get us at close, really, really close. And then we have silage bales in the shed, which we need to sell, and they'll probably top us over. So I'm thinking 2 hours and we would have done it. We are listening to Simulator Radio, and DJ Mellow's on. He plays some kind of wicked, wonderful shit. But yeah, worth listening to, guys. You never know, you might play something that you like. And he does take requests as well, sometimes. How you doing, lady? Yes, indeed. Okay. I'm glad that's working on the correct screen, which is brilliant. Yes. So we're going to take care of these grasses exactly the same way as we've been doing, guys. So many of you that have been watching the last few episodes will know that after I pick all the bells up, all good, thanks. You're just chilling. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not out in the truck, actually, because I did notice Brax was out and about on ETS this morning. Unless you're saving yourself for the Minute or Tav's convoy, because Minute will start soon. And obviously Tav 11. I think Loopy's afterwards today, which is why I'm going early. You're away. Oh yeah, of course you are. Yeah, you're away. You've left Stuart at home alone, haven't you? Of course you are. You've left the man of the house at home alone to fend for himself. Stuart is no Stuart is with you. Really? Okay. Morning, Fat Nats. How you doing, brother man? So I've already been out and been to the Great Unwash. So I've already been out shopping for work next week. I start back tomorrow. So yeah. Weirdest thing is that they were bringing me up most of last week saying, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? When are you coming back? What's the update? Da 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 da. And I go back for 2 days and then get 3 days off. Although they were that keen to get me back that I'm off for 2 days. I'm off for 3 days midweek. I know, right? But saying that, if the wife gets her letter to say she's got to go into have surgery for what caused the infection, which is going to happen, then I shall be off again for a couple of weeks while she recovers. I mean, it might not take her that long because basically what caused the infection was a tooth that didn't sprout out. So it was a tooth that never popped out of the gum, and it just died and got infected, which was kind of weird because they said, we'd never seen that, a tooth not, especially in an adult, not pop out and then it die and cause infection. They reckon they've never seen it before. So hey, it's what it is, isn't it? So like I say, guys, we're going to hit that 1 million today. The thing is, you guys then will decide what we do next. I mean, I say what we do next in some sort of degree, because what we do next will be we're going to go into the community farm next time we stream farming until Farm Sim 25 comes out, and then we'll do whatever you've decided. So if you decide to do I do another Zero to Hero, then we wait till 25 in November. If you decide that, yes, I go into the community farm, then, we'll decide at a later date to do I suppose there's no point taking it to a vote yet until Farm Sim 25 comes out, if that's my choice. I've just thought of that, what's the point of taking a poll on it if I'm going to wait till 25 comes out anyway to do it? I'm rambling. But yeah, like I say, guys, we don't need grass, so this is going to be turned into hay. Very, very quick and simple. It's the sort of tether stroke windrow that I have is a mod. Basically, I'm just going to drive over this, and it will windrow it. It will tether and windrow it in the same path. Is it me or this field turning yellow again? I had this field turning green. Yeah, this field was green. Maybe I've overdone something. Maybe it didn't need lime in that last time and I limed it and it turned it off. I don't know. Precision farming has always been my Achilles heel. There's also, if we don't reach it with doing the bales, which I'm almost certain we're going to do, there's a ton of fields to harvest. So, like we will, like I say, we will be reaching it today. It might take us an hour and a half because that's how long it takes us to do these 2 fields, or it might take us, you know, 3 or 4 hours. But we'll get her done today. We're gonna get her done today. Like I say, I don't know whether I'm keeping this save or not yet. So, hi, drive, you good? What? Stewie, have you just woken up, mate? Was that I drive good? Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. It just didn't make sense. Yeah, we're good, Stewie. How are you, brother, man? That, you know, that was almost like me, Tarzan, Eugene. Oh. Right, let's get this field done. Then we'll come up with the tether. What we're going to do is we're going to keep the other fast track, the last fast track that we got, in reserve now. I say in reserve, it's only done 4 hours because we did get lucky with that one in the sales. It was virtually brand new, which is why we bought it for such a high price. When I say such a high price, it's 239,000 to buy, I think, and I bought it for just short of 200,000. So it was virtually brand new. Whereas the other 2 I bought were like 150,000 and they had a whack load of hours on them. And yeah, it was time to get rid of them or they were going to start costing me a shit ton. And so I got rid of them. If you don't recognize the map, guys, this is Zalonka. This is the map we're going to be getting, or one of the maps we're going to be getting in Farm Sim 25. So get used to seeing it. When I first went on this map, I kind of didn't like it because of all the square rectangle fields. But farming it in Hero to Zero, or Zero to Hero rather, and now Zero to Hero soon becomes Road to a Million. So basically it's the same series, but while I'm skint, it's Zero to Hero. Or Hero to Zero, whatever, whichever way around. And then when I get enough machinery that I'm making money myself, it then becomes Road to a Million. But anyway, guys, who knew I've been affiliate 4 years. It's my affiliate birthday today. 4 years I've been affiliate. I've never really pushed it. That's the great thing. I've never really pushed it. So everybody that comes in here, most of you are very, very friendly. I don't expect nothing from you. You don't expect nothing from me. I don't beg you for money. Although in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to beg you for money because of this now in chat, or when it comes into chat. Come on, chat, catch up. Okay, it's decided it doesn't want to catch up. So Twitch has been twitchy again. So in a minute, it might happen twice. There's going to be an ad in 30 seconds, guys, but don't panic. It's for a minute. We had to lengthen it because of the new way you can get rid of the ads. So I put it up from 30 seconds to 1 minute. Like I say, because of that, it's not nitro, is it turbo that you can buy now? For £15 and deletes the ads for every streamer that you watch. Right, are you going to work now? No. Why aren't you working? Right. Are you working? No, nothing on my iPad's working this one. Oh, jeez. I haven't even put the charity thing up as a freaking command either. It's just on my iPad through Elgato. It's not like all the rest of them, Icon City, Wraith, you know, YouTube. They're all commands. Have you got cake and party hats? What, for my 4-year birthday affiliate? No, mate. I did while I was out Sainsbury's just a second ago. I did get an energy drink and a sandwich. That's as far as I got. Let me just have a look at what's going on with Elgato a second. Just 2 seconds, guys. I'm not going to fuck about this too much. Let's put it on screen so you can see what I'm doing. So this is the message I want to get at. Right. So let's push it. Yeah, that's not coming out. So that, as you can see, it's clearly on my thing. What's wrong with that? Chat commands using such as / are not supported. Yeah, I know that, which is why it's not in there. Do I need to activate the profile again for Twitch? Let's just open that up. So that's good. Okay. Let's do my own party hats, shall we? So I've just gone to the website a second just to see if this is working. Push. No, it don't want to work. Okay, solid. Never mind. It'll probably work later. Probably get a ton of freaking commands come through. Anyways, let's just enjoy ourselves on the farm. Like I say, we'll get this done, and then, yeah, next time we choose Hero to Zero will be, if you guys choose it, will be when Final Fantasy 25 comes out. So yeah, I sort of never knew that it was coming up 4 years since I was Twitch affiliate, until I went into the settings to see what I had on and off and stuff, and I just found it there in the thing, and it said, did I want to be reminded of my affiliate when it comes up? And I was like, okay, maybe. And then I looked at the date that I became affiliate, and it was like 4 years ago. I was like, what? Wait, what? Hey, hello, hang on. So I didn't become affiliate with Twitch until I left. Well, I say left. I didn't leave Mixer. Mixer left us. So I sort of was on Twitch, aged about 9-10 years ago, and it was difficult back then to get recognised. And I mean, I was playing on console back then as well, so it was really, really difficult to get noticed. You know, streaming through console wasn't great back then, and yeah, it was hard to get noticed. So I went to Mixer. I've got a basic computer to just stream with, because you don't need much to really stream in good quality. So yeah, I went to Mixer, and there was a couple of guys over there that really took me under their wing, showed me what kind of a streamer I wanted to be, So I wanted to be a variety streamer that allows people the ability to come in and play with me. That way you're sort of building a community of friends and kind of family-esque people. And yeah, people that stick around for a little while. So, you know, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I decided to do. So, I was over there for 4 years. Got affiliate within 6 months. Because breaking through over there was a little difficult, but not immensely. I had a lot of, like I say, I had a lot of help from the streamers that were over there doing similar streams to me. So it was a lot of, in them days, it was a lot of Forza Horizon 4 and stuff. And then Forza Horizon 5. But by the time Forza Horizon 4 kind of ended, the Forza thing was sort of like mulling out. I mean, I did some crazy shit too, which is why my first ever name on here got deleted, and I went with Mad Matt because the shit I was doing during Forza was like kind of ridiculous. You know, I was doing races that were immensely long and stuff like that. You know, I mean, one such. Why is that not? That normally goes over better than that. Maybe I was a little too fast. Or maybe it's a little too thick. It'll be right. It'll bail up the same. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, I used to do stupid races. So I should do, if anybody knows Forza Horizon 4, there's a race on the main map called the Goliath. And normally in a lower class car, that would take you about 15 minutes, I think. It used to. So I decided I was going to do 50 laps of that race. Why? Because I'm suicidal and I love it. And on my steering wheel as well, which in them days, doing it on your steering wheel on a console, it didn't act right. But I decided to do it anyway because it was a road race, and road and steering wheel on Forza was a thing. You could do it, no problem. So I picked out 4 or 5 cars, and the people watching at the time chose the car for me. They chose an S2 class car, so not the fastest. And yeah, I completed it in 9.5 hours. I can tell you now, I did suffer from a bit of tunnel vision, because you do, driving that long on basically the same circuit over and over and over and over again. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then during the stream, some guy subbed or group like 15 bomb me, and then he did a few individual ones. So I basically had an 18 bomb off of one guy. So I said, look, mate. I mean, I knew his name, obviously. I said, look, geez, what would you like me to do for, you know, because you've supported the channel immensely today, so tell me something that you'd like me to do. He said 1 lap in reverse in the shittest car in the game. And I was like, okay. And like right afterwards, I jumped in this shit car and tried to do it. Now the downside was this car is almost impossible to drive forwards, so let alone driving it in reverse. And I didn't manage it, so I said, look, on a later date, I will get out a car and do this reverse lap for you. Is that all right? He went, well, yeah. He said, would have been nice to see you do it in that car, but yeah, you know, you're tired, we're tired, and, you know, shit happens. So anyway, I brought out a car a couple of days later and actually did that track in reverse. So, you know, going forwards, I was averaging about 9.5 minute laps in reverse with this certain car geared to go fast in reverse. I did it in 12.5 minutes, I think. And got another 4 subs out of it, which was fantastic. But yeah, that's the shit I used to do. I did 300 laps on the Lego map, if you know the Lego map, at Lego Indy. I did 300 laps on that in a classic racer. Because it's an oval, so I decided to do classic racers with the steering wheel. Done and dusted. I think I may need to do that road again. Let's get this up and down done, and I should have to do that starter bit again, because that looks a bit shit. So like I say, guys, all we're going to do with this now is I'm going to get the Forger wagon out after this, and I'm just going to pick it up and sell it. I'm not going to bale it. I'm not going to waste time baling it, because we're only going to sell it. And this should make us about 150,000, these two fields. And then, of course, we're going to take care of them, because we don't know what we're doing next. So we're going to take care of the fields. So we're going to lime them, ferret them, grass roll them. I know that's a lot for a grass field, but that's what we've been doing. We've been getting the nutrients up in the soil. And that's the way we've been doing it. We've been sort of overdoing it in a way, which may be why they're turning back yellow, because they were green. Right, let's just... There's a dark green bit there, so let's just get back on this line a second. And just do this again. There's a bit too much dark green there, that's why I decided to redo the line. There we go, that's better. That's a lot better. That small trailer I decided to get because when we feed our own stuff, chickens and that, the big trailer is too much. You know, it literally was too much. So it's a nice bit of equipment, this. If you don't mind, guys, I haven't had any breakfast. There's not many of you in. Just a few apples and grapes and stuff. What does a meal do? I'm going to get rid of my camera, in fact. Yeah, we've still got that other field to do. That's what I say. It's going to take us an hour or two to get this done. I think we need to buy some more lime as well. Can't really stay in that view because if I don't lift the tool up, if it goes through what I've already done, it will just pick it up and throw it out again. No, I don't want that to happen. I want it to stay in its lines relative to what I've done. But like I say, guys, we're going to get this done today. We're going to reach that 1 million. And like I say, next time you see me on farming, I'll be on the community farm, and yeah, we'll be smashing some jobs out on there. Probably contracts, because I haven't been on any of the community farms for a while, so I don't know what's going on. It won't take me long to get in the swing, and yeah, we can get back in the swing of things, start doing jobs on our own fields. But for the first few times on the community farm, all I like to do is just go in, bash out a few contracts, get the guys some money. And I take ridiculous contracts as well when I'm on the community farm. Basically the contracts that very few people want to do. So I'll do potatoes, I'll do sugar beets, I'll do sugar cane, parsnip. Guys, if you're watching this on PC and you have enough of a bit of an ability to have multiple tabs open, guys, I believe Brack682, which is a member of our community, is currently on trucking, and I think another buddy of mine, Minute Unknown Gaming's just gone live as well. So, you know, if you want to watch multiple tabs, you can use a thing called multi-twitch. Just type in multi-twitch / type in my gamer tag, type in Minute's gamer tag, type in Brax's gamer tag, and you can watch all three on the same screen. Or you can just have 3 tabs open, and if you don't really want to watch one of them, you can mute the tab. Don't mute the stream, mute the tab, and then you still count as a viewer, and yeah, all that sort of jazz. Whereas if you mute the actual stream, it just puts you lurking for a little while and then sends you out of stream. Fucking strawberries, I love them. Just eating a sort of fruit bowl that came with my breakfast meal this morning from Sainsbury's. Sort of like my treat when I go shopping. I buy myself a meal deal, and I decided to have an apple sort of mixed fruit bowl. So it comes with slices of garlic apple, grapes, and a few bits of strawberry. And then, yeah, the strawberries were lovely. Like I say, guys, we're not going to waste time baling this up. I'm just going to straight pick this up with the foraging wagon, take it straight to the sales. Like I say, by the time we finish both fields, we should get about 150,000 profit. And then we've got silage bales in the shed ready to rock and roll to sell. And those should get us about 150 to 200,000 to sell them as well. Which is why I said we should crack $1 million a day. I also, for today, have not put this on multiplayer. Normally when I've been playing this, when I get enough equipment, I whack it on multiplayer, and you guys can come and help if you want. The only downside is you must have the community mods in. Right, will this work if I can farm with the farming one? That'll be a no. I don't know why my iPad's not working. I know what I can do. I can switch the iPad off and switch it back on again. That might work. I'm going to try that. Now, just to show you, if you cross over a thing that you've been through, look, it nicks that and puts it back down again. Right, are we back? No, it did take a while to say that it was connecting, so... Don't know why. Yeah, nothing on the iPad's working, it's weird. I'm gonna have to look into that later. Anyway guys, good morning, how are we doing? Hope you're all well. Sounds like that's the end of Mellow on SR. So guys, next week, I'm working Sunday, Monday, because my week starts on a Sunday, so I'm working Sunday, Monday, then I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so streams on those days, look out for them guys. And then working Friday, Saturday, off Sunday. Once I get into the swing of being back at work guys, I will put my schedule back up on Twitch, and then you guys will see when I'm going to be on. Nothing's working. I wonder if this requires me to log out of freaking... do you drive a Dennis Dart bus? Sometimes. Dennis Darts are getting a bit old now. But yeah, sometimes. Little square boxes. To be honest, when I do get to drive them now, it's sort of like a fun thing. You know, they're so old now that it's unbelievable. But they're sort of fun things to drive because they normally got like little niggles that are wrong with them, so you sort of got to treat them gently and, you know, all sorts of shit like that. Hang on, let's see here. Just thought about something. What network am I on? Yeah, it should be fine. I don't know why my Elgato isn't working on my tablet today. Strange. The Leyland National was good. Don't think we had any of them. Leylands. I mean, I've been with Stagecoach now a while. I mean, I say a while, just after they turned from Devon General to Stagecoach. And yeah, we had a few older buses. Yeah, it's still not working. Although that button's working. The SR buttons are working. Is that button working? Well, that button's working. So it's just the Twitch buttons that aren't working. So it must be some sort of communication problem between Oh, got on Twitch. Some of the early Volvo buses was good. Yeah, I learned on a B10, and then of course they went up to B10Ms. Yeah, which I drove for a coach company. Had a stalk on it. That's strange. And then they, well, yeah, like I said, then they got renewed for the B10Ms. I mean, I was lucky enough to be. Thank you. I was lucky enough to be able to drive one of the very old. I forget what make they were, but they were semi-automatic Deckers, 15-footers that we had. Didn't have many of them. When I started with Stagecoach, we didn't have many, like I say, but yeah, we did have like 3 or 4 semi-automatic Deckers, which we kept for schools in the end. They were step Deckers, so there's steps on the doors, so no good for disabled people or whatever. But like I say, we only kept them for schools in the end, and maybe some town routes if they were needed for that. But yeah, they were really fun because you could either keep them in D, which is sort of like in the reverse position, or you could manually change gear yourself, 1, 2, 3, and it was just like using a H box but with no clutch, obviously. And yeah, you did it with your right hand, not your left. But hey, who's always remember though, getting to the end of a route in the city with one of them, and in front of me, used to get to one end, and you used to have to reverse turn one underneath this canopy. Now in a normal Decker, it's fine; you miss it by miles. But in these, because they were 15-footers, you sort of ummed and ahed whether you'd make it or not under this canopy. So in front of me was this newish guy, and he got to this turnaround, and normally the buses should be 20 minutes apart. So before I get to this turnaround, he should be gone. But as I get there, he's parked in front of me looking at the turn. I'm thinking, what the frick's he doing? Is he broke down? What's he doing? So I get out of the cab, go up to his front door, bang on the door. He opens the door. I said, what are you doing? He went, well, it's my first time down here with the Decker. It's a 15-footer. Can I fit under there? I went, yeah, you fit under there by about a few inches. I said, it's not much, but it's enough. Oh. And he's been an eye that long. I went, look, just get out. And I quickly whipped the bus forward, reversed underneath the canopy. And yeah. Went, look, get out of here so I could have my 20 minutes down there. Because you used to get 20 minutes down at one end, so I used to like my 20 minutes. Go for a walk, stretch your legs, you know, all that groovy stuff that drivers love. But yeah, it was just hilarious. He was just sat there looking at the canopy, looking at the steering wheel, looking at the canopy, looking at the steering wheel. It was like, what the fuck are you doing, mate? This is the only bit of the equipment that needs washing. So we're going to swap straight into the forage wagon, guys, and then see where hay is the most money. Because like I say, we are going to make the million today. Right, we're going to jump in that tractor by the looks of it, because it's already connected up. And then have we got anything coming out of there now? No, that's all done. Yeah, I did that last night as well. Got rid of all the straw that we had, which was a ton of it. Anyways, let's go. I should really move that freaking trailer because there's right in the way in it. Right, let me just dump this off, and then we'll move that trailer. This is the yard trailer. Most times owed in shitty buses ends up on school contract. Yeah, they did for a little while. They ended up on school contracts, and then I think like sort of like a prohibition or some shit come out and said, look, all of your buses have to be disabled requirements for everybody. So you can't have a bus that's not within the regulations. So obviously the step buses had to go by the by. And yeah. It's a shame because, like I say, they had their characteristics. I mean, when I took one of our coaches out one time on a, not a city route, but it was a rural route, but it wasn't an express route which it normally went on. And yeah, I remember taking it out and I was going through this village and all of a sudden I hear from the back of the bus, "Oi, drive! Where's the bells back here?" And I was like, "Oh, they're in the ceiling, love. There's about 4 in the ceiling back where you are." I said, "Then there's 2 further forward about halfway down the bus." I said, "Don't worry about pressing them." I said, "Just shout out and I'll stop where you want me to stop." "All right, drive, thank you." And the best quarter, I mean, that was when I first started, you could almost stop anywhere in town. It didn't matter. You know, anywhere was a stop. And you used to get people going, "Drive, can you stop at that green lamppost?" And you think, what fucking green lamppost is that? There's 20 of them I can see from this position already. You know, shit like that. But now, there's a rule that says in towns and villages, it stops only. So if you're doing a city route, you only stop at a stop. You don't stop nowhere else. And then when you're out on rural routes, it's you can stop anywhere as long as the driver feels safe enough to do so. So, to safeguard passengers and you getting on or off. And I think most bus companies do that now. It's not just Stagecoach. I know it's a Stagecoach rule. So if you live on a rural route and you think that, you know, there's not a bus stop anywhere near your house, what you can do is ding the bell like a little bit before where you want to get off and go, get up, go to the driver and say, "Look, mate, around the corner is where I want to get off. It is safe enough. Can you do it, please?" And 9 times out of 10, once he goes around the corner, he should say, "Yeah, no worries," and you can get on there. Like I say, as long as the driver feels that where you're trying to get him to stop is safe enough for everybody left on the bus and you getting on or off. It's at the end of the day, it's up to the driver. So anyway, guys, we're going to build this up. We're going to find out where the best place is to sell it. I have a feeling it might be over here at this place or just above us to our right. 6%. Right, let's see where we're going. So we are going to take care of these fields, like I say, guys, after we pick it all up. What we got? We got hay, haven't we? Hey. So, well, they're a pound difference. It doesn't matter. So we're just going to take them to the quickest place, which is down over here. So let's fill her up. A pound difference ain't going to make too much of a difference. So like I say, we'll just fill her up and then we'll take her down, sell it. There's a few trips in this. There we go, we're full. Let's go. So all this is profit, guys. I say profit. Profit-ish, because I think we still need lime. When we lime the field in a second. And like I said, I know it seems a lot to lime and solid for a grass field instead of just grass rolling it, but it does seem to make a difference. Although I don't know why, but the field that we were doing was like a light green and dark green, which means it was good. Is that the one? Yeah. But for some reason this morning it's turned yellow. So I don't know whether maybe the lime was a bit too much. the last time. I know I've got precision farming on, guys, and I know the roller kind of doesn't work with that, although it will fertilise the field right after. And I don't know whether... Maybe I shouldn't be rolling the field after solid fert in it either. And that's what's killing it again. Well, not killing it, but putting it back to orange. Because I'm sort of like... I don't know. I think maybe precision farming thinks I'm double ferting it or some shit. Maybe that's a thing. Anyway, happy affiliate birthday to me. 4 years. I didn't think I'd been doing it that long. Well, I knew I've been doing it that long, but not back here. I think I've got half a line up here and there yet. Good morning, Average. How are we doing? While you're awake, Average, you may not be awake to answer this. I've been ultra taking care of my grass fields on this map. So I've been liming them, solid ferting them, and then grass rolling them. Would the grass rolling take away from what I've been doing with the lime and stuff? All good, boss. How's you? I'm good, dude. Took a little bit of a break from everything last night. I just basically vegged out and no, it ferts it. Even after I've already ferted it. I've been, like I say, I've been ultra taking care of these fields. So I've been, like I say, after the cut, I've been liming, and then I've been solid ferting them, and then I've been grass rolling. Well then, I guess it does nothing. Yeah, maybe this time I'll just lime it and fert it, and see what that does next time. Well, I say next time, if we even come back on, because like I say, I'm guessing after I do this, take care of put the lime and fert back on the field, we're going to be sort of done by the time we take the silage bales down to be sowed. Like I say, we're going to take care of the field just in case. Yeah, we decide to do more with it. Right, let's eat me last grape. Let's put the camera back on. That's kind of weird. For some reason, all my Twitch buttons aren't working on my tablet. Okay, so we're back to auto, guys. That was the end of Mellow a few minutes ago. So no requesting now for a little while until there is a live presenter. Which I don't think there is one till Cool Kid at 3. Although, you know, then there may be somebody on before I go convoying. I got a couple of new songs for you as well, guys, today. So we have... What songs did I get the other day? So we got Mad Dog's version of Linger. Is it Linger? No, it's not Linger. It's the other one. So yeah, we got that one. We also got Eminem's Houdini, although we got it and then we had to get another one because the one we got wasn't a radio edit version. So I had to get another one. So we got that one as well. And we also got... What other one did we get? We got 3 in the end. Do you have Chaz and Dave Rabbit? I'm sure I got it somewhere, dude. Yeah, I'm sure I got it somewhere. And Snooker Loopy. Although they're both Chaz and Dave, so I wouldn't be able to play both in 1 hour. I'd have to wait an hour before I played the second one. This is a big field. I'd make tons off this field when it's ready. 55 is a big field. Like I say, guys, I can't wait for 25 to come out on this map now. now that I've played it and I like it again, well, not like it again, but when I first tried it, I tried it just for like a few hours, like an hour or two. And although the map sort of characteristics, you know, the undulations in the fields, I mean, some of the fields, as you look at the map, some of the fields up in the top right sort of got this nice like curve up, and when you use big equipment, if you're not using the right tractor to pull them, yeah, you're going to struggle. So you have to decide which way you're going to farm that land. And normally what I do is when I add shit tractors and shit equipment, I started at the top of the fields and just worked my way down until the hill wasn't, you know, the gradient of the hill wasn't as bad. Which worked, you know, it really, really worked. So if you look in the distance, sort of over there, over to sort of like, yeah, middle of the screen, the fields up there sort of go up like this. And yeah, it's great to farm them. Did I not finish this lane here? Let's just quickly go up there and have a look. No, we didn't. So guys, like I say, if you can have other tabs open, I think Fat Nuts is on doing a bit of Euro Truck. I'm sure Minute 09 Gaming's on doing Euro Truck as well. Like I say, if you can have tabs open and still watch me, all brilliant. Or you can use Multi-Twitch and watch us all. Are you working now? That'll be a no. So anyway, guys, I should just tell you, on 10th of August, guys, I'm doing a charity event in aid of FMA UK. Now, some of you may not know FMA UK. Some of you may know FMA UK. It's a charity to do with fibromyalgia. It's a charity close to the community's heart. And yeah, hopefully what I hope will happen is that as a community, we can get a kind of Mother Trucking Saturday going, because it's on a Saturday, and every streamer will just every so often like advertise it, and yeah, and we can smash the very meager goal of £300 right through the roof and out the door. Did I get an egg in that avocado sandwich along with my fruit bowl? No, I didn't. I got a chicken coronation, or coronation chicken sandwich with a monster. Why a monster? Because I ran out of wraith. I can't do it, but exclamation wraith in chat if you want to see my code to wraith. Sugar-free energy drink that most of them are absolutely delicious. Now I say most of them. Now it's all to do with taste, guys, and there's a couple of ones which I had which I'm not so keen on, but you know, you might have the taste buds to think they're delicious. I mean, one of the ones that I'm not so keen on, I know Average absolutely loves. So, you know, like I say, it's all down to personal preference and taste. So I kind of don't like the fiery ginger beer, and Average absolutely loves it. So that's what I mean. It's all down to personal taste. If you don't know which flavors you're going to like, guys, buy the variety bundle. It's sachets. You know, till you know what you want. Which is what I've done. I've bought another load, but all sachets, and it's all different flavors to what I had in the first pack. So, you know, and then I'm only missing about 3 or 4 flavors, which I haven't tasted then. And then I might just get those flavors in a 3rd pack before I start buying tubs. Right, that's another lot done. Let's go. Now what I could do to take care of these fields, I could just quickly do a header footer with one of the other tractors with the line, and then stick a dude on it. But I'm not going to, because I know we're going to hit that million after we do these fields. Like I say, we're going to take care of them, and then just stretch the stream out a little bit, You know, we're going to take care of the fields, put them back to like 0 and growing again. Get stuff to you because you fucked me right over the other day. So if you, anybody caught the YouTube, my YouTube clip thing that I put out the other day, where was I? I was on the community farm, wasn't I? Yeah, I was on the community farm, and I was approaching this junction as I'm going back to drop off the tractor and stuff, and this AI driver just pulled straight out in front of me and fucked me right over. I mean, literally fucked me right over. I sort of span around and got caught on a lamppost. It was absolutely, it was actually funny as fuck. I was pissing myself. I think I actually went, oh yeah, cheers mate, thank you very much. Sort of thing. But yeah, that's on my YouTube. Like every VOD that I do that gets over 100 after broadcast views, it all gets moved over to YouTube. Why? Oh, there was a rumor going around that maybe Twitch was in trouble, you know, and maybe YouTube streaming might become a thing because, you know, there's not very many big streaming formats left. I mean, of course, still got Facebook gaming, but I thought I just messed the pickup on that then. So yeah, we're going to definitely hit 800,000 on this. I mean, we're only doing 700,000 a load, which is a little bit disappointing, but then again, it's only a hay bale. I mean, we could make more if we baled it and then pelleted it. But that's a lot of work. That, you know, to do that with this field, that would take me a good 3 hours. Although we're not in a rush, you know, I know we're probably going to hit it with the silage. And if we don't hit it with the silage, we're probably going to hit it with a few contracts. So I'm not terribly worried about how we hit it. You know, I know it's not going to take too long today. So what's the point of elasticating it out in a way? I know it's content if I did elasticate it out, but like I say, I'm kind of anxious to get back on the community farm on a regular basis. So, and yeah, when 25 comes out, we'll ask the question to you guys in the stream, you know, would you like to see another Zero to Hero? And, you know, in that we'll do the pigs, and which are kind of one of the most difficult animals to do, apparently. Like I say, I've never done them, in a ways. Never actually taken care of them on a community farm either. I'm just a tractor driver when I'm on community farm. I know if you know, just for instance, guys, I've been getting 7,000 a load. So 7,000 a load, and it's what, 163 pounds per thousand. If I put it through the pelletizer, I'd get about £2,000 a pallet. I think that's about the price. It's about 2,000 a pallet. What, 1.8, 2,000, something like that a pallet. Pallet's only 2,000 litres. The only thing I'm not sure about is how much hay actually goes into a pallet, because I know with the straw it's basically a litre. It's litre per litre, almost. So I've almost been getting 4. No, it's not 4 pallets per bale, is it? Oh shit! No, I'm not going to be able to drag this up. No, I'm not going to be able to drag this up. Right, let's disconnect. I know this is going to seem weird now. That'll right itself, and now, hopefully, this will right itself as well. Right, get back on. Come on, get back on. Get back on. There we go. Would you be able to grow rice in other countries than Asia? According to the game, what the trailer was, yes. Because if you've watched the trailer shows the two characters that are in the game in 22, shows them going over to Asia. They kind of get caught in a storm, like a rainstorm, and then when it stops, they can hear they sort of follow this water buffalo through this hedgerow, and behind it is an Asian guy doing his rice paddies. And then the next cutscene after that, after they take pictures of him doing his rice field, and then Mug's in the picture, is you see them back in another farm area, sort of where they come from. I don't know whether it's the American map or the European map. You see them back there doing what they've learnt from the Asia map. So I'm guessing yes, you will be able to do rice elsewhere, because that was part of the trailer. I mean, strictly speaking, if you look at the facts of what you're going to need to do a rice field, you know, you're going to need to. Thank you, Average. You know, all you basically need is a kind of a plow or a cultivator that allows you to sink the field down so that you can basically flood the field with water. So you, after you cultivate it to lower the field down, you're going to have to put water in it. So you're going to have to get a water butt or something to bring you water. And then you're going to have to get the rice planter in to plant the rice. And then from then on, I don't know what you do with it. But that's the way I see it going. You know, you use either a plow or a cultivator that will sink the land down. And then you'd go and get some water, flood the field, get the rice planter in, bush. There you go, rice plant. That's the way I see it. See you having to do it, but yeah, how you fertilize said field. I mean, I had a thought about it, to be honest. I don't know whether this is a thing, and I don't know whether it isn't a thing. But to fertilize the field, maybe you got to use liquid fert. Reason I say liquid fert is if you sprayed liquid fert into the flooded field, surely it would just make its way down to the bottom, filter its way down to the bottom, and still work because it's liquid. Same as if you put a drop of oil in a bowl of water, what does it do? It becomes an oily water form or greasy water form. It doesn't sort of go away anywhere. It sort of just bubbles down. I know grease doesn't sort of disappear unless you put a cleaning agent in the water, but you know, I was thinking about it, you know, and like I say, I was thinking if you had to use liquid fert, so not solid fert, and it would evaporate down through the water, fertilizing your field. Unless you fert it before you flood it. That could be a thing. Obviously, with the rice fields, it's going to be a learning curve for us all, which is why a few of the guys at the moment, Average and Handy and stuff, are kind of trying to do as much as they can to learn about rice and the characteristics of it. Whether they're going to change any of the characteristics, who knows? But they're sort of playing with rice at the moment and seeing how it goes. But that's the way I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking they're going to do it, definitely. Like you get a plow out, you plow. Say if you're doing it in this field, you get your plow out, you plow the field so it sinks it down, so you can then bring water over to flood the field. You know, and then you get your planter out and you plant it over. You know, And then I don't know what happens from there. I don't know whether you then have to fur it or fur it first, or it's going to be a learning curve. Same as I think somebody gave out that the water buffalo, you can't use them for meat at the moment to sell the meat content, but you can use them for milk. Now, how much milk they're actually going to make in context of normal cows, again, is a bit of a maybe. Nobody knows until you get on it and it happens. So it's all going to be a learning curve, and it's exciting times. Some new equipment to use. Some equipment that some of us have never seen. Some of you may have seen it before. The rice planter and other such stuff. Which is why at the moment the community to do with farm sim is absolutely buzzing. I've been playing this now since the late times on 19. Farming Simulator 19, and I've never seen the community have such a buzz. So there is a type of butcher in the game. There's a mod for it now, dude. Slaughterhouse. There's one that's very graphic as well, which obviously won't even enter the game because the guys at Giants want this to be a PG game, so that will never come in. But there's one that apparently is quite graphic. You actually see the halves of cows in the slaughterhouse and stuff. So yeah. Drunkenborg, thank you very much, dude. How are you doing this morning? Love. Bum, 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 bum. Guys, if you don't know who the Drunkenborg is, he streams himself, and he's one of the guys that's normally hanging around in the SR chat. He goes by the name of Jez in there. No, not that one. Not that one. I tried raiding you, but your settings aren't allowing it. Really? My settings are normally allowing everybody to raid, dude. I wonder whether Twitch has changed something again. Because they changed the channel points the other day and I had to turn them back on. So I wonder whether they've changed something. To be honest, I'm not even reading you in chat. But then again, that could be just Elgato being Elgato and Twitchy being Twitchy. So there's the YouTube channel, guys. Like I say, I upload all videos that get over 100 after stream views. And at the moment there is also a couple of, I don't know, story clips. I don't know what you call them. But yeah, the latest one being that farming one that I did, what happened a couple of weeks ago where the AI totally took me out. I say totally took me out. He came flying out of a junction. And I had no chance of stopping for him. And yeah, he managed to time me up around the lamppost. Ah, there you are. Right, so this field's nearly done, so all we'll have to do in a second is just put the fields back to rights, because I'm going to do that anyway, just in case I come back on the save. Not sure if I'm going to or not, but, I'll do it and save it for now, and, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't, sort of thing, Who knows what's going to happen in the future? Not me. I'm not Septic Pig. Remember that back in the day, early 90s? Welcome to this edition of Septic Peg. Brian Connolly. Right, so that's the end of that, guys. So let's turn that off and go and sell this. We do have 44 silage bales in that shed to sell in a second once I lime and fur up the fields. We're not going to bother rolling them today because I want to see whether the rolling them is damaging the fields again, because the two fields 53, 54 were light green the other day and now they're back to yellow. I mean, I know I haven't done anything on them for the last 2 months in game, while we've been waiting for the silage bales to go off so we can sell them. But they were green and now they're yellow, which means they're not good. I say they're not good. They're not disastrous either. Some of you may or may not have ads right now. We're doing them for a minute now, but at least we're controlling them, not Twitch. Alright, let's go put this away. Let's just take a shortcut across there. Sorry, it's better. Do you know, when I first started this map, we were sort of camping near that silo there. Well, I say silo, kind of a war bunker kind of deal. You know, we sort of use that as a squatter's rights thing. Right then, let's go get the. We've also got that to sell as well. You know, there's quite a bit to do before we even try the contracts, but I'm sure we're going to get to that old million in very short order. Right, I think the white one's lime. We may have to fill it back up though. We're half there, so it's fine. Let's just go. Let's just do it. And some of you are going to go, why the fuck are you liming a grass field? Well, we want to keep it in good order. You know? Like I say, it has been working. Check SR Discord Gifts channel. Give me a second, dude. Give me a sec to get these headers done. I'll take a look for you while we've got it on VCA. Love this baler mod. No more use for rowing. Oh, the one you're showing, dude, yeah. To be honest, just lately, the community's found this this tedder that rows as well, so it saves the need to ted the grass and have to windrow it. So it's sort of two jobs in one, which is what we got. Which, you know, so we literally mow it into rows, and then we, you know, ted it and windrow it at the same time to get the hay, which is why, you know, it's kind of took me really quickly to turn these fields around now, because I've basically been doing two jobs at once. And we haven't got the full mod for the well, I haven't got the full mod for the Big M, but there is a full mod for that allows you to attach that windrow on the back and still use it at the same time. So basically you're cutting, you're tedding and windrowing all at the same time. It's fantastic. Let's move forward a little bit. That's not quite there. Move that over a touch. That'll do. Let's go. Let's put you on like that. Right, we'll make the turn and then I'll go have a look at what you've put in the SR gifts. Right, okay. SR. I gotta find the thing now. Gifts video. Oh yeah. That. Oh wow, yeah, shit. Look at the pickup on that thing. Jeez, man. That's a bit cheaty. We used to use one like that. Not the baler. We didn't have it on baler. We had it on I forget what we had it on. Forger Wagon, I think. So basically, guys, if you're not currently a member of the SR Discord, which is discord.gg/radio, Jez has put a picture in there of a baler with collection arms. So on the front of the baler for the pickup, it's got these fucking great arms like this, and it picks up 3 or 4 rows at a time. Like I say, we used to have a forage wagon like it. We used to make picking up grass fucking massively easy. But saying that, we did have some massive fields to do it with. So, you know, it kind of saved a little bit of time. When I say a little bit of time, it saved a fucking shitload of time. So I'm just checking the rest of the notifications I had on Discord. And yeah, minute is on. Not sure if Brax is still on, but minute's still on. It's on game. It's in the game hub. Yeah, I'm doing big Texas flat, so the fields are huge. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we have tried those maps, but they're not for us. I say they're not for us. We like fields that have got some undulations. We're not terribly keen on these very straight fields either. Although I've kind of got accustomed to these on Zalonka now, so it doesn't really bother me, and I can use VCA to be able to do them, so it really doesn't bother me at all, you know, and I can concentrate on chat a lot. Not sure what's going on with fucking them, really don't. May have to disconnect Twitch from my buttons and reconnect to get it to work again. I don't know. Or delete the profile and reactivate the profile. Who knows? Anybody else have Elgato on their tablet and their buttons have stopped working for Twitch? It's happened to me. Every other button works fine. Kind of strange. So like I say, guys, we're going to line these 2 fields and then we're going to ferret the 2 fields. We will, just in case we come back on the farm, we will reload the lime, which probably costs us a lot because what's this hoe? 25,000 this limer? Something like that. I mean, it doesn't seem like it should hold 25,000, but it does. It's very good. Right, this we got a little slither there, so we might, don't know whether that's worth doing, but we'll do it anyway. And like I say, I'm not going to roll it this time. And then maybe if we do revisit, we can see that if there's any difference in the color of the field when we're mowing it to cut. Because like I say, at the moment, it was yellow. Or most of it was yellow. Right. Okay, that's actually working, so... When we grew up, we get married and don't give up. My words, not the songs. Deborah, do you recall? Right, let's get online. Bosh. Couple up here, swing round, couple up the top. Done. Ups and downs. Get on the 30 wagon. 30 all, which will be quicker because it's a wider spread. Oh god, Ewok is causing an argument in the listener lounge. Yeah, that's what Ewok does. Ewok's a fucking nightmare, dude. When he's on it, nightmare. Right, let's delete that for a second. Put you back up. Put you back up. Sorted. Same with a few of them in the list lounge. When I started with SR, one of my first couple of shows, there's like 3 or 4 people in there just trying to wind you up and seeing how far they can push you and seeing if you'll actually play songs that have been banned, and all kinds of stuff was happening, when you first join. But it's all in good fun. Alright, we'll get back on that line in a second. We just want to get these headers done and then we can get the ups and downs sorted. And it's a good way of seeing whether... yeah, I'm going to have a little slither left over on that line as well. That'll do, won't it? Even if there's a bit missing. I still have to get Luke. He refuses to play my request even though it's not on the ban list. Really? What is it? Come on, let cat out of the bag. Pedro. Don't think I have it, do I? Have you ever asked me for it? Don't think I got any. That's why I don't play it. If I don't play it, then if I don't play a song and it's not on the ban list, if I don't play it, normally means A, maybe I haven't got it, and B, maybe the version I have has some sort of swearing in it, so I refuse to play it. Otherwise, it'll get on. Which is how the other day somebody requested a song. Forget what one it is. It's normally a Cranberry song. Zombie, that was it. They requested Zombie, but they wanted the Mad Dogs version, and at the time I didn't have it. I got it now, but at the time I didn't have it. And on the bottom of his request, or their request, they stated, if you don't have this version of it, can you not play the one by the Cranberries, because they didn't like it. And to be honest, I think that Mad Dogs version and the Cranberries version are very, very similar, except that Mad Dogs version is kind of like, I don't know, like a rocky kind of vibe to it, even though it's kind of slow. I don't ask you because I know you do retro, and it's not retro. Although I state retro, my songs repertoire is getting bigger. So I have started getting a few newer songs, but not many. So that's why I say it's mainly a retro request show. Although if I have whatever request is, I'll play it. But it's kind of mainly retro. But yeah, I normally say normally I give out on my show. You know, it is a retro request show, but you know, if I have the up to date song, it'll get on. But just remember that most of my repertoire of music in my library is going to be before 2000. I think it was 2004, 2004, kind of 2005, sort of that sort of era. Um, Basically, when I stopped being a mobile DJ, you know, but the library sort of for ages stopped getting bigger. So, you know, I say it stopped getting bigger. I still sort of tried to keep up with the Now albums, even though I've got a few missing. 2% left, so I'm going to have to get some lime. Right, so we won't turn VCA off, because if we deactivate it, we'll lose our lines. I say we'll lose our lines. What we'll lose is this line that we're currently on. And I want to keep it because I want to come back and do exactly the same bit. Will it make it? I don't think it will. It's going to run out just before. It's going to run out right now. Yeah, Pedro only released this year. I think I've got the Up to Date Now. Is it on the Up to Date Now album? If it's on the Up to Date Now album, I might have it. What was the Up to Date Now? 118? Something like that? Is that close enough to refill? Yes. £4 grand. That's not bad for 25,000 litres, to be fair. Need to clean this thing afterwards. All the times I've used this thing, I've never cleaned it. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing back on the right lines. Up there. Yeah, we go. Yeah, if it's on the new Now album, I might have it. I'm not sure it is though. Let's have a look. What shall we use? Let's use Amazon Music. Unfortunately, I can't transfer Amazon Music onto Virtual DJ. I don't know why. I just can't. It's impossible. So Pedro. By Gemology. Yeah, I found it. Like I said, I don't know whether I've actually got the song. In my library. I'll have a look later. I mean, I might be going live. I might do a live after this, because obviously I won't be doing it. Anything till... Yeah, I don't know whether Windy or anybody's deciding to do a little bit. Why the guys convoy today, because like I say, Minute 09 Gaming's on convoying at the moment. I think Brax is still on convoying from the VTC. And yeah, Average will be on at 11 convoying, and then Miss Loopy's going to go on at 2:30 doing a bit more convoying. So lots of convoying today, guys. So it's going to be like a mini mother trucking Saturday. So go get yourself involved. It don't matter what VTC you're in, as long as you come along and enjoy the miles. Hashtag VTC if you're interested in joining the VTC, guys. The planet Earth turns slowly. But I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. Right then, that's the end of the liming. Let's go and get the ferter wagon out and go do that. And then, yeah, then it's time to sow some boughs and hopefully be very, very close to our goal of 1 million. We've been going an hour and a half as well. Right, so let's put that one away. Gosh, I was going to wash that one out, but bollocks it. Oh, right then. Let's get on you. And I'm way out. There we go, ferret wagon. Right, okay. You'd only need about 1 row, I think, on this. Because look at how wide this fucker spreads. And like I say, we're not going to roll it this time. I know it's a lot in terms of major grass care. I know a lot of you, if you're not using precision farming, will just grass roll it. Normally I would have done that, but this has been working for me. I've been really into taking care of these grass fields because they've been my, I don't know, major mainstay of my profit margin every 3 months with doing these silage boughs. But like I say, we won't be too far away once we've done this. And then I won't ask you to vote. I was going to ask you to vote whether I do another Hero to Zero, but I'm not going to because I want to get on the community farm for a little while until 25 comes out, and then we'll have a little vote then and see, you know, if you want me to do another Hero to Zero from then onwards. I mean, you may enjoy me being on the community farm that much that's what we do from now on. Right, we'll make this turn, we'll put some proper shit in. I say we'll put some proper shit in, we'll put some proper lines in. Because I've just fucking missed the fucking edge of the field because I'm a dick. Let's switch that off. Is that about right? Let's go slow. Let's do settings. That one. Come back out. What map is this? Zolonga. So it's one of the maps that will be in Farm Sim 25. We think. Well, no, it's been average Zolonga. It's been confirmed, hasn't it? It is one of the maps. Oh, that's an average being almost a Giants partner. Yes, sir. And guys, speaking of average and Giants, if you'd like to support average in getting partner or full partner so he can do the new stuff before it comes out, think about buying Farm Sim 25 from Giants using his code. I'm sure he'll tell you all about that in his stream unless he wants to whack it in mine. He's nearly there. He just needs a couple of more sales and then bosh, he's got it. There is a retail code, guys, as well. If you go to a shop that's supported by Giants, you can use his code through that as well. And still support your favorite streamer. I'm meant to fly. See, this ain't going to take very long at all, is it? I mean, I'm nearly done. One more pack, one more down and up, and I'm done on this field anyway. And then we just got to do that other field. So I'm going to... It's about right. I mean, I've been taking roughly about 2 hours to turn these two fields around every time I've done them. So even if I... so to do the fields, cut... if I'm doing grass, I'm baling, wrapping, and then obviously the reconditioning of the fields. Of course, this time I just did hay, so We cut it, we tedded and windrowed at the same time, saving us some time. And then we picked... okay, so that's saying that we don't need to ferret that. Yeah, so we picked it up with the forager wagon. And yeah, you know, it all went swell and stuff like from there. Well, that's that field done. Right, let's move on to this field. Done. So yeah, no matter what we seem to do on these two fields, it's been taking us roughly 2 hours. But like I said, last night I actually got over the million, but I quickly realised that we had a loan payment to pay back. I don't know where the bank loan came from. I don't remember where the bank loan came from, but we had a bank loan to pay off, so we paid that all back, so we now owe the bank nothing. We were still over, but then I noticed a couple of my tractors needed repairing because they were second-hand, basically. And we decided just to buy new tractors because, you know, if we're going to spend 100,000 on repairing, and, you know, I don't know how far this save's going to go, so from now onwards, now that we're going to hit the million, so I decided to buy 2 new tractors. And yeah, it took us down to 700,000 left. And this morning, we've already earned 115,000. So we're making money hand over fist. I'm suspecting the silage bales is gonna make us 200,000 or very close to it. You know, so we'll be knocking on that door of 1 million. I mean, really today. And if not, I'm just going to carry on until I do it. So we are going to hit that 1 million today on my 4 years of being an affiliate. I can't believe that I've been an affiliate for 4 years with Twitch. Since the first time that I was with Twitch, because if you look at my account age, guys, my account age is something like, I don't know, 15 years? Something like that? 10, 15 years? I don't know what my account age is, actually. But so I think it's about that long. Back when I used to stream straight from console. And then because I wasn't really getting noticed that much, I moved to a streaming place called Mixer. Some of you know it, some of you won't know it. And basically got into a community there with Forza Horizon. And made a name for myself, got some followers, got some subs. And then when Mixer closed down, my subs and guys came over with me. I was very lucky. Come over with me, and I hit affiliate I hit these YouTube Twitch affiliate very fast then. And yeah, been sort of steadily creating a community. And now, what was it? 2 years ago we met Average during GTA 5. Joined the guys in community and haven't looked back since. It's been all fun and games since then. Pardon the pun, as we play games. Hard to believe that was 2 years ago, dude, isn't it? 2 years ago, we met on GTA 5. I gave you a job. I gave you a job since I was the guy who bought out the delivery company. And then you lot fucked off and did drugs. In-game, not... In-game, in character, not real life. Yeah. Because I gave you a job, I gave Bly a job. Because I bought it off one of the guys who used to run the server. He had the delivery company, and Mark Armstrong was part of the server then. And he actually, I met up with Mark, and he basically said, you know, you seem to be working really hard. This is in character, working really hard with the delivery company. Would you like a loan from me to buy it? So I went, yeah, depending on what the repayments are. Yeah, I think about that sort of thing. And he said, look, I'll give you the money for it, depending on what it's going to cost. And you have 1 IRL month to pay it back. So not game month, IRL month to pay it back. And I was like, oh, okay, that seems fair. So yeah, he lent me the money. I think it was 300,000 he lent me to buy the delivery company. And that came with all the vans and everything. And I sort of swapped a few vehicles out. So I basically had all the same van, all the same livery. Trucks were a bit different. There wasn't any trucks that you could have different, which I sort of put into the administration of that server and said, look, why can't we have some different trucks? Because obviously I'm the owner of the delivery place, and it'd be nice. And also the shop jobs weren't really paying, and I've complained about that as well. The fact that if you did a shop job, so guys, a shop job, if you didn't know what a shop job is in GTA 5, you basically did one delivery to a place and got a certain amount of money, which wasn't a lot. Now, one of my things with the delivery company was you had to do one shop job a week, which wasn't a lot. I mean, you weren't anything between 500 and 1,000 in-game pounds per shop job. So wasn't amazing money, wasn't crap money either. And for a while, it wasn't too bad. And then, all of a sudden, they made these shop jobs that were right up the top of the map. So if anybody knows the GTA map, you will know that, you know, the map is big. And to do a shop job right at the top of the map takes a fucking lot of time. So I said to my guys who worked for me at the time, so average in that, I said, if you get one of these jobs, you can cancel it. I'll do them. Because it doesn't pay you to do them. It pays me to do them. Because obviously you have to give me money out of what you earn every time. I said, so don't you do them, I'll do them. Which I thought was fair enough. I mean, basically the only why isn't that working? The only company really up there was the fishing company, wasn't it? They were up there. So you went up there to get your fishing rods and tackle and stuff like that. I just want to travel up to this slow, but so it loads it properly. Otherwise, it loads it crap. So yeah, it was basically the fishing company that was up there. So yeah, it was a thing. I mean, the nightclub delivery was a pain in the ass because really you had to go in. They wanted you to really go into the manager's office to deliver it, but for some reason the drop-off point was near the back door, but it wasn't signed or anything. It was like thickly. Right, let's have a look, see whether we're selling this to. The silage 6,540 at the farmer's market. I think that's down the bottom. Let's just highlight it. Yeah, it's down the bottom. So like I say, I'm expecting to get very, very close to my million now, just with this delivery. It's a lot of fucking bales, isn't it? 198,000 litres. So I get 500 and whatever it was times 198. There's some bucks to be had here, boys and girls. I can turn that, that's no problem. I say I can turn that. Normally I can turn that. Power to weight. And there, guys, on my Icon City code, please pop to Icon City for all your buttons for Stream Deck, Loot Deck. And apparently they work on... What was that one they were saying the other day it works on as well? I can't remember. But they do work on some of the formats as well. Use my code at checkout, which is MAD, MAD, all caps. Because you'll be mad not to. Support your favourite streamer in that aspect. Other streamers do have Icon City codes, like the Average Viking. His code is TAV. Loopy has one. There's a load of others. Right, is it there? Is it there? I think it's here. I think it's this one. I know the things over there, but I think it's this one. There you go. There you go. 106,000 for that full load. And we still have another load to go. Like I said, we're going to be very, very close. Let's use the cheaty way across, which is across here and through the shop. And we'll pick up the rest of those bales. Now we do have another delivery we have to make, which is all the wool and eggs. So we do have them to do in a second. So yeah, that should The fuck? Okay, let's put them on the back. Bollocks to it. There we go. Right, okay. So let's do that. That will tie them down. Go on to the front. Let's just swap these 2 Euro pallets. And we'll pick up the eggs only. I moved a load of the wool inside because it was raining. Whether that... I know... Well, why aren't you turning? Look at that. The wheels fight like full lock left. Full lock right. What the fuck's going on? Think the truck's gonna need freaking digging. Let's just drop you there. Oh, now you want to turn. Frickin' arse. Okay. Is the... Hang on a minute. Is the truck getting too light? I think that might be the problem. I think because the truck ain't got nothing on, it's gone light. Should have probably reset it anyway. To be honest, we just whack what we can on here and take it down. Won't matter. Won't matter where we're selling it. Dish, dish, dish. Right, this is the bit I was wondering about. Will it pick up all the freaking wool things in this shed that I've put away? Because I've put them like 3 back. No, it didn't pick up that last one. Shit. See if we can get in close. Yeah, got it. Hey. Okay, so that should be enough. So this should... It should be alright now. So if we go... Turn that off, that'll tie it down. Okay. No, it won't turn again. Why won't it turn? Any ideas, people, why this won't turn? I mean, the wheel's turning. Oh, bollocks, we'll just get rid of it. Sod it. What we'll do is we'll get rid of this, we'll reset the truck, and then maybe we can pull that. But I don't know why it's not working once you whack it on. It should do. Now we've still got one more lot of wool to pick up. This is not all of it. Oh, look at all this shit going. Yeah, we're definitely going to get over the 1 million. Oh, look at that. We're nearly there now. Come on, get rid of that last one. Done. 57,000 from all that lot. 982. Right, let's jump out of this. Let's reset this truck. Map. No, that's the wrong menu. Right, let's reset the truck. Reset. Right, sometimes this will fix it, sometimes it won't. Where are you, truck? There you are. Right, let's go pick up those other wool bells. Just over here. And then we'll see if we can grab the trailer. If not, I don't know what to do with the trailer. Because we can't resell that, because we just fucking... Well, I suppose I can unload it and put it on the truck. Yeah. So that could be a thing. I could unload it and put it on the truck. Right, we'll just go up this little horrible bit. Whee! Yeah, I'm not that good at drawing shit when I put buildings and shit down. Never have been. Which is why the guys in community maps don't let me do it. So that's still... Yeah, that's still acting squiffy. Look. I think it's possibly the... Unload here, enable, la 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 la. No, it's not that. Activate tension belts, this, that, and the other. No, 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 no. It's not any of that. What's doing it? Raise drawbar. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Oh, there we go. We got a bit of a turn now. Maybe that's what I did then. I may have raised it or lowered it too much. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if we can get to the road. I don't know. I really don't know. What's this dude waiting for? Okay, that's not working either. Well, I say it's not working. It's kind of working, but not. It's like it's catching, but not, innit? I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm hoping it's not broken, totally broken. We may have to reset everything. Track the lorry and trailer. Yeah, it's kind of working at the moment, but not with the throttle down. So there's that gone. And now that's foot free bar again. Right, let's see if we do that. Oh, that doesn't take off the belts. Okay. I was hoping that was going to take off the belts. Bollocks it. Okay. We're going to have to just... Okay, that worked. Okay, maybe it was the weight. Because it's working properly now, so maybe it's all the weight. There's a problem. Yeah, no, it's working properly now. But as you can see, guys, that tipped us over the million, which I suspected would happen. So we've reached the million. So, like I say, guys, next time we're on farming, we will be doing the community map, so on the Oaks. And then once 25 comes out, we'll have to make a plan on... Oh, hello. If we do another Hero to Zero. If we do, you guys will need to remind me that I need to be doing pigs. Because that's the animal type that we hadn't done. Right, let's just park you up beside this shed. Why? Because it's a good place that's out of the way. There. What time are we on? 2 hours. 2 hours it took us to get from 700,000 to 1,000,000. But that only happens once a quarter. Right, let's see what contracts we had. Because we just about do some contracts now. Before we go track in with the guys. Or we've gone on the radio. So we could do some baling, we could do some cultivating, fertilizing, and a load of harvesting. What harvesting is there? Red beet, parsnip. So we got a red beet and a parsnip. 2 parsnip. Potatoes, carrots. 2 potatoes. Might do some taters. Let's do some taters, shall we? Where's that tater? Except, where's that other tater one? Where's the other tater one? There's it. There it is. I think that was it, wasn't it? Yeah. So what have we got? 71 and 36. They're both taters. So let's jump in the tater wagon. The tater wagon. There's the tater wagon. We need the tater header though. So we'll just get rid of this header. Where should we put it? We haven't really got a shed for these headers. Don't really need one now. We'd hit the million either. Let's get rid of that header. Grab the tater header. We may be able to get these two fields in one hit. The downside is I don't know whether the... Where's the drop off? Potato processing. Oh, maybe to get in there without fussing about. So we got 36 down the bottom. And 71 up the top. So let's go down first and then we'll come up. I think 36 is kind of over that way. Just past that. So we may have to go the other side. The good thing about this map, guys, is if you needed water, say I used water on this map for the greenhouses. It was very easy accessible. You know, I got a pond near me, near the farm. There's one here. There's loads of little areas which, no matter where you had your farm, you could easily, you know, you could easily just grab some water. I mean, you could just dip the trailer in there, done. Pick up some water, you know. Oh, this is quite a small field, this one. It's just over here. Yeah, it's tiny, tiny field, this one. I know, this one's just a bit of a cheaty wagon. Harvesting at 25 mile an hour. It's the good way. To be honest, it's not as cheaty as what we used to do on one of our old farms. I think it was when we were on the Oaks the last time. We used to have a wagon like this, but the header for it was... we used to call it the lobster. Because the header was like 3 of these. And so it used to be the middle pit and 2 on the side. It used to fold up. Look like a fucking lobster. Red, good morning. How you doing, buddy? Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you very much. Yeah, 4 years, buddy. 4 years. And I didn't really realise until I was messing about with some settings in Twitch. And it came up. This is your affiliate birthday. Would you like to be notified? And I thought, oh, well, I've already got the notification on, so I don't know why it hasn't already told me. And guys, a bit of a shout out for Gamer of Redmond. So go give him a follow, guys. Go show the love. If you can understand what he's saying, he's actually a brilliant streamer in his own right. And thank you, Average, for the shout out, come in. I think we can turn around in a minute. We just need to give us a tiny more bit of room. Might be a bit thick, might be a bit of a job around that tree, but we should be able to work it out good enough. Guys, just a reminder that 11 o'clock the Average Viking will be streaming a bit of trucking, and you're quite welcome to join. It's a TMP convoy, but doesn't matter which TMP you're on, you're still welcome to join the convoy. As long as you're there to have fun. Oops, nice tiny little freaking branch on that tree. Do 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 do. Waterloo, we're on the wall. Waterloo. like I say, we should be able to get this field in and the other field in and still be able to deliver the crop off for both fields and make profit at the same time. Of course, we've reached our profit goal, so the road to 1 million has been complete now. But we're just fulfilling our 3-hour stream now. And guys, just a reminder, I am back to work tomorrow, so there will be no stream tomorrow. My schedule isn't up yet. I'm just waiting to see what the rest of the days that they're going to give me for the next couple of weeks, because I've got a lot of spare days where they just make up duties that for you to be on. Once they've done that, I'll put my schedule back up on Twitch, and yeah, we'll go from there. Right, that's one field done. Almost. Let's go to 71. Whoop, let's not fucking forget that bit, Matt. Come on. That might be fucking 10 litres there. It probably won't be, but, you know, it could be. In fact, no, it was 40 litres. So well worth grabbing. Right, let's go at the top. In fact, on our way... In fact, no, I'm going to go lateral, actually. And then see what the delivery point is over there. Because if I put both things in and I can't fit them in, yeah, that's going to be a bit of a shit. So we need to check, see if I can fit my pipe out and get into the delivery point. So I think it's that building right in front of us. Some good views on this map, guys. Really is. I understand why they chose to keep it in 25. Yeah, so literally, you know, obviously they've chose to keep it because it was a premium DOC map and not many people got to do it, and I think it was probably popular, and maybe they got a few complaints, you know, why do I have to, you know, buy premium to be able to play on this map? So that could be one of the reasons. Right, let's just see if we can get on the delivery point here. So I think it's there. So yeah, it looks like we can. I mean, there's a lamppost right opposite it, so, you know, let's just give it a go. So let's put Pip out. Keep close to the fence. In fact, no, we can get over. Yeah, we can do that. That's easy, yeah, no problem. So yeah, we can do that. As you can see, we've delivered it off. That's not the way, Matt. Over to the next field. It's up here. Need to go north, Matt. North. Let's go down to the crossroads and north from there. That seems about the easiest way. Go north. Right, 71's looks like it's a bit over, so we might have to field hop here to get over there. But never mind, we should do what we can. So we got a little bit of extra profit off of that as well, which is always good news. When you deliver some crop, it's always good to have a little bit of profit over the top. I mean, had that been, say, the field of that size, you know, potatoes is a really good crop to have an overstock of. You know, the profit margin for them is massive. Same as sugar beets and stuff. You know, you may think, oh yeah, sugar beets takes me ages. Yeah, but you look at how much profit after you deliver it off that you get if you're not, say, using the sugar beets or potatoes for pig food or such. It's huge. It really is. Could have fast travelled up to the field. Not telling lies now. Could have really just gone F12. Put us up there. But like I say, guys, we have time to waste now. Got 49 bows so far, from only 4 rows. Yeah, but you are using, like, you know, enough of a collector to span 4 fucking sections, dude. See, we got straw. We can make straw out of this here. You know, I think that's wheat. Yeah, it looks like wheat. So if we harvested that, we could get the straw product off of the side and do some straw pellets with it. Right, these are the fields that I'm on about, guys. If you didn't have a powerful enough machinery to do this, you know, you will get slowed down big time. You know, if you had, I don't know, if you even had the base game version of this harvester, you will get slowed down big time. Because it is a bit of a field. And it is a bit of a climb to get up here. Like I say, when I first had this farm, or the map, this was a nightmare. Because my tractors weren't very powerful. I think I tried it in that McCormick that's in the shed powering the pelletizer. And yeah, that struggled like hell to get up here. With and in working conditions. Forget what I was doing on the field though. But yeah, it took ages to get up there. So in the end, I sort of straightened my lines off, which I'll do in a second. And I straightened my lines off, and yeah, just basically did what I'm doing now. So I just kind of worked my way down the field, side to side, until I could get up enough of the hill to do the long rows. And that aspect of some of these fields, I like it a lot. I mean, as some of you know by the way I drive an ETS, I like my trucks not to be fully powered up when I'm not convoying, so that I get the feel of being in a real truck, where it looks at a hill and goes, well, you know, you might have to change gear here, but yeah, I don't mind that. One more pass and we should be able to go ups and downs for a little while and make the turns. There we go. So if I go in truck, guys, or in the harvester, in truck, when I turn around, you'll get a full sense of what I was talking about with the hill behind me. About there, is it? That view's not so good. But there you go. If you look out the window now and look up the hill, you know, you can see it gets worse over to our left, the hill. So yeah, you imagine trying to go up here in a 200 HP tractor with, say, a baler on the back. Get lost. You'd be doing 3 miles an hour, which I was doing. You know, so the McCormick isn't a bad tractor for a medium tractor. 310 horsepower, so should have been able to do what I wanted it to do, but you know, it struggled to get up that hill and use the baler at the same time. No, it really did. Missed a bit. Bollocks. Missed a bit more. We'll tidy it up in a second, because everything that you pick up's profit, guys. Everything that you pick up's profit. And that's the way you got to think about things when you're doing like what I'm doing, like a hill to zero, or you're trying to make money fast. If you miss a bit on a field, especially if it's a contract, pick it up. It's profit. I mean, especially if it's not going to take you too long to pick what you missed up. Like with the you know, the harvester that I'm using now, obviously It's quicker than the original. It's quicker than the base model, and yeah, it'd take me seconds to pick up what I've missed. But normally I wouldn't miss any. Normally I'd be on outside view and picking up everything. You know, when I do a grass field, especially a contracted grass field, I'm so anal about it, it's unreal. You know, I will literally cut every blade of grass on that field and pick every blade of grass up. That's how anal I get when it comes to a contract. And say if I'm making hay, I will make sure that the first thing I do with the tether is kick the grass back in the field. So as I'm drying it, I'm kicking it back in the field. Just so that when I go around with the windrow, I'm not kicking it back out of the field. You know? Just little practices which I've done since I've been playing the game, and I just keep doing them automatically now. I don't know what this other crop is growing on the side of this field either. I think that's growing because of me. I boo-booed the other day and I was trying to do something and it deleted every crop on every single field. I don't know what I was doing, that's the trouble. So I had to put the crops back on the field that was there that I can remember. And I just randomly put what states they were in. But yeah, I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, it disappeared every crop on every field. I think we'll go and tidy up the other lane. Let's come out of that. Let's go do a tidy up before we get too far across the field. Breathing though air. Right, that's almost got everything. So we'll go up again and we'll get that last bit on the way down again. But as you can see, with this sort of a modded harvester, guys, I'm halfway through this field already. In fact, what we'll do is when we got this line, we'll just quickly spin around, grab it, and you do the rest of the line. About there. What's that there? Is that a bit as well? Yeah, it was. There was like a bit of a row there that I kind of missed. And anytime there's a row there, there's vegetables in it. Know that from experience. Because you know when you use, sometimes it'll give you, say for potatoes, it'll give you a topper and a collector. And I used to go in and top the, I mean I still do. If it gives me that and I'm short of money and I haven't got my own potato harvester, I'll go in and top the potatoes completely off, so all you see is the furrows, and then I'll go in with the collector and it'll like smooth it out like it is now. Obviously this is, yeah, this is potatoes, so yeah, it'll top it off, give you the furrows still. That looks like wheat or sorghum or something just on the side of the field there. Because that's another thing that I was going to do. If I didn't reach the million a day, I was going to look for fields like this one that's got bits of stuff on and just come and tidy them up. So I was going to come up with the harvester, even though it's a long way to come with the harvester, just to tidy that shit up and just harvest anything that I could get out of the field just to make it look better before, obviously, it gives me the contract to fertilize, plant again. See how much this is struggling up the top of the hill? Might have to change the way I'm harvesting this field in a second. So literally, because this field, remember when we were in the cab and this side of the field that I'm on now was very extreme going up? Yeah, we may have to turn the harvester off, use all the power to get up the hill, and then switch the harvester back on again just to get back up. Let's have a little look on this lane, see what she does. Right, let's give it full beans. See if she slows down. Yep, she's starting to slow. 23 at the bottom, 21 now. $16, $15, this is the extreme bit. Ooh, 6, all the way down to 6 mile an hour. To be honest, I think 6 is the normal harvesting speed for this vehicle, so yeah, we won't worry about that too much. We're nearly done. But yeah, as we're up the top of this field, guys, I'll show you in a minute when we're on our next turnaround. You can actually see some of the crops in like faraway fields. It's really, really nice. Like I say, this is why I kind of got used to farming this area. The straightness of the fields, I thought, no, that's not for me. And now I've farmed it for a little while. This is a good map. It really is a good map. What I found is, if you're doing like a series of just trying to make money, contracts are the way to go. Or, I mean, I say contracts are the way to go. If you're, like, I'm not doing animals that are big money makers, in the extreme that they're big money makers, because I haven't got many of them. I mean, I think per pennage, I've got 60 sheep per pennage, which isn't a lot. I mean, some of you might have 400 sheep per pennage, so you earn more money out of them. The chickens, I think, are about 60 each coop, so there's not many of them either. You know, I didn't want to do the extreme thing, have shitloads of animals, so anytime I do their stuff, I'd make so much money, it's unbelievable. And unbelievable too. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make it believable, have numbers of animals that maybe a true farmer would have. And just enhance my life when it comes to farming, like with this harvester. So when I do potatoes, it doesn't take me all day to do a field like this. Because it would. Well, I know. It would take me a few hours anyway. I mean, back on one of our old community farms, Old Timers, I did a field with a harvester like this. I think I was harvesting at about 18 mile an hour. And it took me 9.5 hours to do one potato field on a map called Old Timers USA. Now, I know I've just told you about an hour ago, I don't like American maps really, because a lot of them are very, very flat, and have no, I don't know, no character about them, maybe. That may be the right words to use. But Old Timers had character about it, you know, it had undulations, it had different shaped fields to it. Wasn't, you know, the fields weren't entirely square. If they were kind of squarish, they'd be in like an L shape, or just something that just said to you, this field isn't fucking entirely straight, you're gonna have to work a bit on it, you know. So let's stop the harvesting, guys. Let's turn around. This is what I mean. You turn around and look at the views from this field. It's lovely just to have a look around. You know, you can see the undulations there, in the distance. You know, that's the grain mill. You can just make out the shed to the farm, the top shed, and it's beautiful, beautiful. You know, I love this corner of the map. This is the best corner of the map for views. You know, just viewing point to view the map. It is great up here. You know, I was up here. What was I up here doing the other day? I was up here doing wheat, wasn't I? And then I had to do like 3 fields down. So at the end of this field, there's a light green one, a dark green field, and then another light green one. You guys see that? And the other light green one was all, because I just did wheat up here, you could see that field in the distance, all wheat. I didn't even have to look at the map to see what my next field was. I could see it in the distance. Kind of like that one. So 1, 2, 3 up and 3 over. Wheat. I know that just by looking at it. You know, fantastic views. Right, let's go down and put this in the old hopper. Let's end this shit. But yeah, this is my favorite corner to be on when I'm farming, especially contracts. It's because of, you know, you go up and down that hill. The harvesters are struggling to get up and down it. You know, you're looking around, you see the fields and stuff. You listen to some tunes. You know, it's great. It's absolutely great fun. Once again, guys, 10th of August, charity stream. I'm hoping that the community will agree to do a Mother Trucking Saturday on it. Get involved. It's all in aid of FMA UK, which deals with fibromyalgia, which is a chronic illness that is close to a lot of our hearts. We've got some people who suffer from it, some people who've got relatives that suffer from it. I myself, my wife suffers from it. I know Average's wife suffers from it. And it's just one of them things that, you know, if it's your wife and stuff that suffers from it, one day she can wake up and go, I can't move, which happens a lot with my wife. She'll wake up and go, I can't move. And basically what happens is her body's woken up and gone, you're not doing anything today. And her whole body will be in pain from the inside out. It's got to be terrible for her and whoever else suffers from it, you know. Why did you stop? The fucker just brake checked me. I was pulling out and the fucker just brake checked me. What a dick. Yeah, you know, so it's you know, although the wife doesn't want me to feel sorry for her, I do. Because she's my wife, she's suffering, you know, and all that kind of jazz. And she doesn't, at the moment, she definitely doesn't want me to stay home from work. She's kind of eager. I mean, I know I've been home for 2 weeks, but she's very eager for me to go back to work. And some of you would go, well, I'd be fucking eager for you to go back to work too, you prick. I think, can we get in the side gate? We'll just reverse in like we did the last time. There we go. So you could choose a field like this, you know. This is just empty space to have your farm. There's loads of places to have the farm. You just got to be imaginative enough to be able to build said farm. I don't have imagination, as some of you guys will fucking contribute to. You know, I don't know, you know, I can't place things in a proper manner. You know, I'll just whack them down. That's me done. Thank you very much. As long as they're functional. You know, as long as stuff's functional, I don't give a shit where there's bumps and lumps in the farm. I think the bumps and lumps kind of adds to a farm myself, but that's just me. You know, some people want it perfect. Some people don't want it perfect. It's, you know, it's like we keep saying in the community, guys, this game, you play how you feel you want to play. There's no kind of right or wrong. There's a more efficient way of doing it, but there's no right or wrong way of doing it. You know, you farm how you want. And it's one of the great things with playing this game. I mean, if you want efficiency from a field, you know, you kind of take notice of other people rather than me in telling you what to do. But yeah, I mean, the more efficient way of doing it is obviously to have precision farming on and just go through the motions of turning a field round. So yeah, so after you do the field, you mulch it, lime it, and just keep, you know, changing the color from, say, if you buy the field and it's oranges, keep trying to change the color so it's like light greens and dark greens, and then you know that you're getting near 100% of productivity with it. There's a post there, Matt. Why'd you turn in that or fucking early for you, Dave? I think we'll end there, guys, instead of doing another contract. So we'll just plonk this up against the house. I'm going to keep this safe for a little while because I don't know what I'm doing with it next. But there's the million. The next time we'll be farming, we'll be on the community farm of the Oaks. Exclamation farming in chat if you want to know more about that. In fact, I should just do that now because my buttons aren't working. So there's the community Discord, guys. Discord.gg/SOAG, and like it says, go into the farming section and ask for permissions to the community farm. Also, you can do the same to join the SOAG community. We don't only farm; we do trucking. everybody's playing games in chat all the time now. So once alive, once dead, whatever it's called, they're playing that quite a lot. There's also another game now that's featuring quite a lot in chat, which a few of the guys are playing, and there's a server for now for the community. There's also Flight Sim features a lot. I mean, I know some of the guys have just bought the new I was going to say PDSM plane, but that's totally fucking different. Whatever it is, the 777 anyway. They just bought that and they love it and they're flying quite a lot with it. But yeah, right, for now, guys, we're going to go and see if my buttons will work. We're going to raid out and go see Minute. So I believe Minute's trucking and Minute's going to hand to average. So we're going to go see Minute, go say hello, go use my raid emotes, and we shall see you again on Tuesday. Not sure what I'll be doing, but yeah, next day I'm streaming will be Tuesday. There's my raid emotes, guys. Copy them, paste them into Minute's chat, and let's go see